Hello, it's Mick again from Creative Schools. This is a training tutorial video about how to add a news item. So whenever you are on the back end or on the front end, you'll see this button here. So if you hover over that, we want to add a news post. Click on post. That will open up the page that we can add all the information to, which will create a news post. These items of news appear on a couple of pages on the site. Any news item that is added will automatically go onto the home page, and this is done chronologically with the newest event first. So this is your most recent event, and when you add a new one, it goes in here and knocks the sixth one out of the home page. So there will only ever be 6 items on the home page. But in news and events, we have the news archive, which is, I think we've only got 6 test events on here at the moment, but that will be, as we add in events, they will come in at the bottom. Sorry, they will come in at the top. Move another one down, so this one will appear on the 3rd line, and that will go on forever. So any events that you add will all appear here, and you can search for things, or you can filter the categories. So these are the basic categories we've got at the moment, but you can add to them as you go along. So, how to add a news post. So first of all, we enter the title here. Very important, obviously, and that appears here. This is your title. This is the excerpt that we'll go on and talk about in a minute. And here is the featured image, which we'll also show you how to change or add. So, first point, very important, is to add a title. The next is the format. 90% or 99% rather of your posts will be a standard or a gallery. Standard is just adding information with a featured image, and a gallery is obvious. If you've got more than one image, you can add them as a gallery. Here is the excerpt, and you just type in here, and that will appear here. So it's very important that you add a title and an excerpt for the filtered news on the homepage and in the archive. And then the categories that I showed you a moment ago, so if this story is specific to year 1 and year 2, tick both of those and it will appear not only in the filtered categories, but it will also appear in year groups. So if we just navigate to year 1 as an example, the news is here. So these are all news posts that have been ticked with the category year 1 over here. Okay. The next thing we need is a featured image, and to set that, you can either go to the media library, which has got every image or file or anything that video that has been uploaded to the site since day 1. So you can scroll through and find an image that you want by clicking on it and clicking on set featured image. Alternatively, you can upload files by clicking on upload files, then select files, and that will open up the file system of the device that you're working on, and you can scroll through and select one from there. But just for ease now, we'll select one from the ones that are already on here. Now, as you can see on the homepage news and the news archive, the space we've given for the image is landscape. So if you are adding news items and want to add a photo, please do add it in landscape. It will look much better, and you can control which part of the image appears far easier than you can if you're uploading square or portrait images. So something to bear in mind, please do add those in as landscape. So that's pretty much it for adding adding a news post, and you can type more information, if I can spell, about the news if you want there, and that will only be shown when someone clicks on the news item to go through. Just quickly show you how you can add in a gallery. So the first thing we need to do is change the format to gallery. Then we go up here where add media, and all that does is open the media library that we saw before when we were adding and setting our featured image. But from here if you go to Create Gallery, you can click on more than one image and then create a new gallery, and from here you can reorder them and type in a caption. Leave these gallery settings as they are. We've already set those for you so that it will appear optimized on your site, and then all you do is simply click Insert Gallery, and that puts that gallery into your news post. So when you've uploaded everything and you're ready to publish it, what I would suggest doing is just to give it a little preview by clicking on that. That will open it up in a new window and just show you what it will look like when you do publish it. A couple of things here on the publish panel that you should know about. Don't worry about status. The only thing you can do with that is save it as a draft, so you can come back to edit it. One more thing you might want to do is if something really important happens, so a really good Ofsted or someone really important visits, you can tick that box and that will stick that post to the front page, which means that for as long as that box is checked, that news post will always appear here, and any new items you publish will appear second. So that's something if you've got something really important. Ignore password protected and private because we don't have any of those news items on this site, so you can ignore those just by clicking cancel. And you can either publish it immediately, which is what you'll do by hitting here, or you can go in here and backdate or forward date things. So if you forward date it, it won't appear on the site until the date that you've selected. If you backdate it, it will appear that has been updated on the date that you add here rather than the date you physically did upload it. So that's it. When you're ready, click on publish, and that will publish the event for you. Thanks for watching.